The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You found the place to be on your weekend. It's right here with Tom and Steve on The Local Show, where you'll learn all about local businesses, what's going on in the world of entrepreneurship, and also people with family businesses. You'll learn the lineage and how they got into business, why they're doing business right around Syracuse, New York. And then we talk to some other types of businesses, too, that are, more like supportive businesses, nonprofit type places. So we do all of that right here on The Local Show. A sponsor of the show has been Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. They've been an advocate of ours, or they just feel sorry for Steve. Either one. But it was nice of them to support us.
Well, here's what happens. They they're on the show, and of course we run their commercials, all that kind of stuff. But they really do help people.
Yes.
They're local. If you haven't protected your home and life savings, talk to them and have it done, because it's not protected.
Absolutely.
If your will's 45 years old, geez, that's probably too old. Have a conversation. They don't charge to have a conversation. 370-9977, safeharborwillsandtrust.com. Tom?
Very nice. I hope they help you out right out of the studio.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Coming up next is Ryan Novak. Ryan, how are you? You're the owner of the Chocolate Pizza Company, huh?
Very good. Yes, I am.
All right. So tell us your story. Are you a Syracuse native?
I am. So I grew up here in Marcellus, New York.
Oh, Marcellus. Yeah.
Graduated from high school there.
They have a very nice high school. I hear great things about it.
Facility.
You can fish near there. I know that.
Yeah,
I was just
fishing.
at the
9
golf
Mile
course.
Creek.
Yeah.
Yep. There's Sunset Ridge and
Sunset
Tuscarora
Ridge.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
So just a beautiful area. I graduated from high school there. Worked at this small business called Chocolate Pizza. Bonnie Haniak owned it. It was a small chocolate company in the village of Marcellus.
So you started working there?
So I started working when I was 15. Yeah.
I
started as a dishwasher, cleaning the floors. I kind of just went to her at 15 and said, "Hey, is there anything I can do? I just want to. I'd like to have a job. I'd like to see what I can do." And she was wonderful. She took me in. She gave me a job when she really didn't have one for me. I kind of worked my way into it. Was doing the dishes, cleaning the floors, learning about chocolate from Bonnie. She was telling me lots of things about her business and how she evolved from a gift basket business to this chocolate pizza concept.
Right.
I graduated from Marcellus. I went to Syracuse University. I was a place kicker on the football team.
No kidding.
Yep. So I played under Coach Robinson.
Yeah, man.
And then
did you see any game time?
I did not. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I did not get to play.
Well, that's why you got all your bones in the right place.
It was an amazing experience. And I got a ton of great friends from there. And
that's awesome,
big fan
man.
of the Orange. So that's a lot of fun.
Excellent.
And then so going into my senior year, Bonnie was getting ready to retire.
Yeah.
And she said, I had told her for years, if there was ever an opportunity, I'd love to take this business over.
Right.
I just thought the concept of chocolate pizza was the coolest thing ever.
Sure.
So from there, going into that senior year, she said, "Hey, Ryan, I think this is the right time. I need to move on with my life, and I'd love to sell you chocolate pizza." Went to a couple different banks. Everybody said, "You're 21 years old. You've got $1,000 in your bank account. Good try."
Did you try to use the place kicker thing? Hey,
I was like, "Hey, man. I had an article written about me once," and they're like, "Oh no, it doesn't matter." And I was able to work a deal out with her where I paid her out over a few years with the profits from the business. So she helped us out tremendously to make that deal work.
Okay.
And then from there, we just started growing.
How long ago was that?
That was 2010. I bought the business. Yeah, so I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
Really had no idea what I was doing. That first year, one thing my parents said is I had to finish my degree. If I wanted to buy chocolate pizza, I still had to get that Whitman degree.
Yeah, sure.
So that
you were in the Whitman school.
I was in the Whitman school.
Well, that's pretty. You got to be smart to be in there. Yeah.
So then,
Steve, they won't even let him in the door to sit in the lobby.
I spelled Whitman wrong.
He can't even sit in those chairs.
So from there, I used that experience, and that first year was just a back and forth of running up to Whitman, finishing my classes, coming back home, trying to run a chocolate business, really having no idea what I was doing.
But still listening to your parents.
But still listening to what they said.
That's
I
great.
made sure I got that degree. And from there, we just started growing.
Now, did you have to go back to school to be a chocolatier or get any extra education in that?
No.
world?
So Bonnie pretty much shared all the experience she had with chocolatiering from there. Read a lot of books, watched a lot of YouTube videos, different things about chocolatiering, and kind of learned by mistakes and adding new products.
And I knew
finishing
Bonnie,
things off.
Tom, back in the 80s, the late 80s.
Sure.
The company was called A Touch of Spice.
Correct.
And they were in the old Crown Mill in Marcellus. And she was doing gift baskets and some chocolate stuff in the, and I guess they had to put a elevator in the building there. The town made them do it. And they said, well, we can't. And then they knocked the building down, right? So the building's not there anymore. But just a nice, just a real kind soul.
A wonderful person.
And what a fabulous mentor for you.
She has been fantastic for me.
So now, you being a young man, how old are you now?
I'm 35.
So 35, still relatively young, and you've been in this business a while. What initiatives are you taking to bring things up into the modern world here? In
So the
chocolate?
first big thing is we added color to our products. So we added colorful candies. We do happy birthdays. We do company names, things like that. We customize the pizza.
YouTube listeners can see this chocolate pizza here with what looks like M&Ms on it, though I don't know that they're actually M&Ms. They're chocolate.
They're candied gems.
Candied gems that look like M&Ms. And
Yes.
So selling online and all
Yeah,
this
so we have chocolatepizza.com was we started that pretty much right when I started, and from there that's really our largest source of income right now. We shipped to all 50 states. We shipped to 17 countries last year.
Wow.
Christmas time is our busiest time, so we do a lot of holiday gifts, online gifts.
Is it difficult to get it into other countries?
We use the UPS World Ship platform. It's pretty easy.
Okay,
So we have to fill out some documents for each one, and then they blast them out for us.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll fill up 3 UPS trucks a day in the holidays. So they'll back their trucks up. We'll fill them up. We'll ship somewhere between 1,000 to 2,500 packages a day in the holiday
Goodness
season.
gracious, that's huge.
So,
and you're making all of that
everything's
right
made
out of
right here.
Marcellus.
But
Right
then
out
you
of
get the
Marcellus.
rest of the year off.
I wish. Then they
It's
come
not
up
like
with
Santa Claus.
Valentine's, and then we got Easter, and then Mother's Day, and then Father's Day.
So it's kind of like a
Good
florist
golly.
schedule back in the day. Is it?
Yeah,
It kind of ties
exactly.
to that.
And then July and August will be a little bit of downtime where we can kind of recover and get ready for the next.
And it's
next
not
season that's
just
coming
the
off.
pizza, right? It's all different types of chocolate.
Right.
Talk about all the different products.
Yeah, so we have about 150 different items.
Goodness.
So our peanut butter wings are a potato chip with peanut butter dipped in chocolate.
Very
and those
nice.
are really our top selling product. Food Network featured them on 2 of their shows.
Yes.
And
Is
when
that high in protein, low in carbs?
Oh yeah, totally.
All right, good.
So with those shows, it really just made those products pop, and then we ship those out every day all over the country. So that's really put our mark
Is
out there.
Amazon the elephant in the room? Are you part of that? Do you go around that? How's that work?
We sell our pizza, one of our pizzas and our wings on Amazon just to keep our presence there.
Yeah.
Because we're the trademark owners of chocolate pizza. So we went
Right.
out and trademarked it. So we're the only ones who can actually do a chocolate pizza or a peanut butter wing. So we have to have a presence on Amazon just to ensure our trademarks stay up to date.
Very nice. Yeah. You were written up in Forbes magazine, weren't you?
Very fortunate about that. Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Yeah, they just reached out looking for a little bit of our business success story, going from just a young kid running a business and then all of a sudden sending thousands of packages, being on the Food Network, on Hallmark Show, different things like that.
Golly.
So it was neat to talk with them and get that story out there of just a young kid kind of just learning as we go. Made a lot of mistakes along the way, but
a lot of gifts. Is gifts the biggest?
huge. Gift giving is our huge
Gifting
thing.
is the big deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So someone can, at chocolatepizza.com. So you got the domain. You kind of
Yep.
own you're the Kleenex of tissues here. Yes.
That's right. You need a gift, we send it to you.
Okay. And you take care of it all.
We
so
do.
it's simple. And
Yep.
that's where Amazon makes it simple. You make it simple
We
too.
make it very simple. We can have anything to you the next day, the day after. If you need a specific date, we'll ship it out.
do you
for
have a chocolate product that has no carbohydrates in it?
Sugarless stuff?
We do, yeah. We sell
okay.
sugar-free as well. Yeah,
Excellent.
sugar-free.
But the sugar
chocolate
tastes
pizza.
better. Let's be honest.
That's wonderful, Ryan. What a story. We could talk to you forever. And I know now that you've met Steve, you don't want to talk forever.
Oh, come on, Tom.
Just, don't go running too far. Ryan Novak right there, the owner of the Chocolate Pizza Company. Thank you so much for stopping
Hey, thanks
by.
for having me. This is so much fun.
Excellent. Good on you, man. Chocolate Pizza Company, or actually chocolatepizza.com. All right. Paul Valco is coming up next. He's the treasurer and past president of Syracuse Thunderbirds Aero Radio Society, otherwise known as STARS, right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.